What is the only thing that not only Damian Lillard, but all the best shooters on the NBA do to be so consistent? Not only will we see that, but also the important steps to copy this from them and be a better shooter, and also be a consistent shooter on the 3-point line every single time. To be a consistent shooter is the difference of being a good or bad player. It is the 80% of all that you need to do to improve your shots and to be a better shooter. So, how do you achieve that? To be more consistent, you need to always shoot the same way. See, if you have the skill to copy perfectly the movement that you had done when you make a shot, a 3-point shot, a mid-range, a free throw, would you be an insane shooter? The response to being a consistent shooter is there. You need to do the same jump shot that you can hit the shots over and over again. You can make this by putting specifically mechanics on your jump shot that improves the consistent power of your shots. That is what the shoot pocket do. So we are going to learn about this. And what is this mechanic? Why this works? How this helps me? And many other things that will help you about implementing this mechanic on your jump shot. So relax, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. First of all, what is the shooting pocket? The shooting pocket have two significance to the shooting community. Some say that it is the place that you put the ball before releasing it. But a lot of people say that this is called set point, not shooting pocket. And the other option is the intentional movement of putting the ball on the same place before starting the shooting motion, like you are seeing on the video. Lillard always starts his movement in the same place. That place is his shooting pocket. And what can the shooting pocket help you on your shots? This mechanic mostly help you in the consistency part and precision of your shot. Why putting the ball on a specific place of my body will make me a more consistent and stronger shooter? Well, think that when you're shooting the ball, it is like a boxer doing an uppercut. Don't you agree that if the boxer starts his uppercut on his chest, the punch will be far less powerful than if the same guy starts from lower, like in the quadriceps area? Wouldn't you agree that if that boxer starts the uppercut always in a different position, he would hit less shots than he would if he starts all the uppercuts in the same place? The literal same thing happens when you are shooting. When your shot is always starting in a different place and it starts really high, like in the chest or belly area, you lose a lot of power and consistency that you can be having if you're doing this right. This is the whole idea of the shooting pocket. Okay, now where should be my shooting pocket? To answer that, we need to look at two factors. Where is your actual shooting pocket and where would be comfortable for you to have your shooting pocket? The first thing is kinda simple. The perfect place that you can have your shooting pocket is in the quadriceps area, right in the middle of your legs, like you are seeing in the video. In that area, you should be with your arms extended, but not in an uncomfortable way. And also, it is the best place to give your shot a good boost of power when shooting. But try when training various places around that region to see what is the most comfortable shooting pocket and the most effective place to you. And how do you train to implement this mechanic on your jump shot? Well, just go to the court and start with close range slow shots to understand what the shooting pocket is in real life and how to do that correctly. After that, shooting some free throws and mid-range shots to start to get the feeling of the mechanic on your jump shot is very good. And the final thing is to start shooting 3-point shots to really implement the shooting pocket on your own jump shot. I will say that takes about 2 to 1 training session to implement this to your shooting form, okay? Now to some things that I would recommend you to do it when implementing this mechanic. First, record yourself shooting. We can trick ourselves to think that we finish training a mechanic and we are ready to the next one. But can be times that you don't really develop the mechanic very well and you don't know about that. To prevent this is a good thing to record yourself shooting in the end of your trainings to see if you really need to spend more time developing that mechanic or if you are good to go. Second, always do your best when training. Do not only focus on games. To be a better shooter, you need to focus and give your all in trainings too. Without doing that, you can't develop your shooting skills, then not being a good shooter in games. Also, the result will not come only by training one day or just 1 week. You need to put effort and consistency on these things to become very good. It is not easy. I can't tell you how many times I fucking kicked the ball out of the court because I was so frustrated that I want to stop. But I continued every single fucking time. And that was made me a better shooter. If you want to see another mechanic to learn, this one is the most powerful mechanic that is a very important reason that Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. And if you want to have a 1 hour of coaching call with me about everything that I know and all the things that I can help you to be a better shooter and also fixing your jump shot and give you important tips and tricks, click on the link in the description to know more.